Happy New Year, everyone. I am Kasey Stone with Clerestory Design. I hope that you haven't forgotten about us because it has been way too long since I made a video. We got busy with projects and travel and holidays, but today is the first working day of 2026, and I'm gonna spend some time taking you back in time to see this past fall what we were up to here at the Riverview project. So we are back at the Riverview project, and a lot has happened that I have not documented. So we're gonna play catch up. Let me show you what all the guys have been working on. The big thing is the kitchen. So these are the new windows that we ordered for the kitchen, and they have already reframed this for our new windows. So you remember, you can see where the height was in the old windows. We've brought this up higher. Our kitchen sink is actually gonna be right here. They have already plywood, well, Tyvek, and then plywood, and then there's siding on the back. I'll show you all that from the outside. So what's next is to cut these openings and place these windows. We are outside now looking at the other side of that bay window. Jesus is already getting to work. So siding's already on, and we are ready to start cutting the openings for those new windows. And Jesus is telling me that it looks like this one is rotten as well. We were hoping to reuse that, but yeah, not a good day for windows. Now, meanwhile, around the corner, absolutely nothing has happened on our addition, and here's why. We had these footings dug, and the addition was smaller than the homeowner had imagined in their minds. So they want to bring the addition out to the edge of the porch, but we don't have enough slope to do that. So now we're debating whether this becomes a 2-story space and we tear off this dormer and build out with both, or do we do a semi-flat roof and leave it 1 story and just make it bigger? So all this is TBD. I'm waiting on lots of pricing. Jesus is using the Sawzall. Let's go check it out. All right, I said he was using the Sawzall. He was actually using the multi-tool to cut the corners so that we don't, oh, that's my finger, so that we don't overcut. So he's cut all 4 corners of that window, and here comes the Sawzall. Got a little off there, but that's okay. Look out. There's half a window. All right. So the opening is cut. We'll obviously clean that cut up, and then we'll get our new window in place and then do the same thing on the 2 sides. I go back to Washington to make a Lowe's run, and I missed the windows going in. They were working on the trim. In fact, I had to pick up a little bit more trim for them. We have the ability here, because this is not a historic property, we're using a PVC trim. There's a vinyl trim on the existing windows, but I think this looks really nice. Just a little bit of trim left on the top. Of course, there'll be a corner board covering up this silver tape. We'll scoot inside and see how it looks in there. All right, so the windows are in place. Obviously, they're not trimmed out yet, but they are in. And our sink is gonna be centered under the window. I think we decided to put the dishwasher on this side, although it's 6.5 dozen. So we're gonna actually make this counter depth a good bit deeper than standard. And that's because we needed enough space on the front and the back to do a sink and a dishwasher with the sink centered. So typically this would be 24 and then with an overhang about 25.5 inches deep. Ours is gonna be a good bit deeper than that, but that's okay. She's gonna have a little ledge behind her sink for plants or soap or whatever she wants to put there. So I think this looks great. Of course, that window's going away. Our addition, regardless of what size and whether it's 1 story or 2, is gonna go out this way. I'm hoping, we were hoping to reuse these windows, but they appear to be rotten. And this one has some rot in it. So I'm hopeful that this one and the one on the corner are not rotten. Hopefully we're gonna be able to reuse some of those. So they are still working on that trim. This PVC is messy stuff. You can see that they've gotten these corner boards done. They're ready to start on these corner boards. In fact, I think that's what Jesus just cut. Got to do a little piece across the top, but it's all coming together. So today we are back because we're going to do a little bit more window work. Also, I've been walking through, Jesus and I just walked through the whole house, and we're at the point where we've got to get with the homeowner and we've got to make some decisions. We're ready to start plumbing in the bathroom, but until we confirm exactly how we want the bathroom cabinets laid out, we don't know where the sink goes. Same with the kitchen. We've got a pretty good idea with the kitchen. It's actually time to bring Lee in, our cabinet guy, you guys know Lee, to do the detailed drawings on the kitchen cabinets. So I've got some work to do, but let me show you what Jesus is working on. All right, we're in the kitchen. You recall that we replaced these 3 windows. You can see where the old windows were. The sink and dishwasher are moving into this bay. So we had to shorten the length of these windows. These pair of windows are going away, and they are going away completely because we're gonna have a big, beautiful hood over a cooktop right here. So those windows are being canceled. And while we're in the process, we're gonna take this laundry room window out too. This is a small, long but small laundry room. And that window was just in the way no matter how we tried to configure it. The homeowner wants a stackable washer and dryer. It was either gonna come out in front of the window, so that's going away, which is gonna open us up a lot more layout options. So Jesus is gonna start working on taking out these 2 windows. Let me go outside and show you what we're looking at. So back outside, here's the bay. I think you've seen that we got all of that trimmed out. It looks beautiful. This window's going away. This window's going away. Jesus has already done a little bit of work here. There was an opening there where it was like a window unit, air conditioning unit, but it had been put into the wall. So that came out. We've patched that. We're gonna do the same patching here. We'll actually just replace all of that T111 here, and we won't patch it. The T111 siding will be new from this corner all the way over. Of course, we've got a little bit of electrical we've got to work around, so we've got to be really careful there. There's lots of strange boxing that we're going to be working around as well. So Jesus got a little bit of work to do. I'm going to get out of his way, let him get to work. He has a beautiful day to do it. Let's hope that we continue with no rain so that we can get some progress on those footings. All right, so we are back and we are checking out the work that Jesus has done. As you can see, all of that siding is off. The one window is out. He's framing that up. Actually just picked him up a little bit more lumber. We've already got some house wrap, so he's gonna
put a piece of OSB in there and then wrap that up. Then he's gonna move to this one, do the same thing. So right now it's pretty ugly.
So as you can see, these windows don't look that different than they did when we installed them in September. But believe it or not, a lot has happened around these windows, around this kitchen, even outside. So we have so much to show you. I hope that you will be back to see what happens next at the Riverview project.